Hey guys, what's going on? This is Paul here, and today I'm going to share my thoughts and my opinion about the story of Modern Warfare 3. But before we do that, there is going to be some spoilers. If you have not played Modern Warfare 3, I should advise you stop now and go play the game and then come back to the video so you can see what I mean. So if you have not played Modern Warfare 3, I advise you to turn back now and play it, and then come back if you want to see this. So the theme here is Don't Feed the Reaper. That was the trailer of the song in Modern Warfare 3 trailer. At first, me and Phil thought we were playing Shadow Company or Patch 141 because the weapons of the prison number was a reference to Price. So the trailer was a little bit confusing between the campaign game trailer, and we did not know if we were playing as like Roach or Soap or something like that. Though we don't know at the time of the something like that. It was a breakout mission, and we did not know. We thought we were freeing Price. We thought we were freeing the the Shepard's partner in crime, Graves, which we will mention Graves in a bit, about my theory about why he's working with Magaroth. So we got in. The mission starts when we got into the prison. Of course, we had to fight through the prison. Of course, and then with a big surprise, so we wanted to find out what's behind the answer of door number one. Remember, I was live streaming this at the time, and I didn't know what was behind door number one. So we decided to find out, but I did not tell my brother because technically I want to keep this a secret for that matter, and for that too, and for that matter. So we found out it was Magaroth. We were both wrong. We thought it was Price or Graves. It turned out that it was Magaroth who was in that prison. For that matter. So they were freeing Magaroth, right? And of course, though, they had to turn back because Magaroth was break free. And I'm just trying my best to recap and tell you what I know. So after that, we go to the area where there's missiles, where there's Franz, where Franz was. And of course, her friend slash maybe sister, I don't know, dies. And then we had to do the first open combat mission. Now, as Phil says before to me, Phil thought though it was like separate. Like there was a story we can do, say like screw it, we can do the story, or just play the open mission until we're satisfied. It wasn't. So, sorry, I just got up. So it was both at the same time though. So after the first combat mission, we I think we went somewhere. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, yeah. We went to the location where Magaroth was collecting gas. So after that mission, it was a second mission with with the open combat mission. So that was the second mission we did. Then came the hard part where I had to get the key card from the guard. There was enemies everywhere. I tried a couple of times though, got in the base, but had a hard time making it into a slaughterhouse with all the dead bodies. For that matter. We got the key. We stopped one of the missiles, but we were too late because the other two launched. And Price said, "Six in the blind. If you're in there, Laswell, get out now." And then we went to about a few hours ago when Laswell went with Nikolai. Of course, you remember Nikolai from Modern Warfare 2 and 3. Which was nice. She mentioned by the name of Yuri, which you're all familiar with because I have not heard that name for a long time. It's Modern Warfare 2 and 3. Modern Warfare 3, but he appeared to at the cameo. For that matter. For that matter. So, yeah. After that mission, the gas was fully full. We went to the pasture mission, which I was really, really excited for. Not much into terrorism because, trust me, I hate terrorism. But I was really excited to do this mission. Because though it was a No Russian 2.0. Now, let me talk about the old No Russian. The old No Russian was in the airport, not on a plane. But for that matter, when Mangoff says, "Remember, no Russians," part, wait a minute. Wait a minute. And then for that. So yeah. So the different No Russian 2.0 was this time in the plane. And of course, so they were trying to play the UFC or some organization to that attack the Russians. And one of the fighters, excuse me, I need to put on my glasses. One of the passengers was an ex-fighter that helped out with Russia and that sort of stuff. She, as Ferran said, she left to wage with her family. Which is nice. I mean, she joined and left to raise her family, which is understandable. I get it. I mean, you don't want to fight with your family, and then you don't want to fight with her. And she was a good fighter, so after that, Ferran decided to prove herself that she didn't do it. I use that term loosely because she was trying to cover up something, not like something. I mean, delete something that Megamorph won't blame her and some, which was a good thing because they know she don't want to get flamed for something she didn't do, for that matter. And she says, quote, "We don't want to be terrorists, not anymore." So Alex was at comms for the first after the mission. For the first try, though, I tried to get to Alex, but Alex got shot. The second attempt, I did the same thing and shot the enemy, and that was that, for that matter. For that matter. So, uh, I think though, um, we we went to task 141 mission. I think this is the part where, yeah, I think that was the part, which is one of my favorite missions, was Flashpoint, where Soap and Price 4 years ago tried to get Mango off, but they got Mango off, but you know how Mango off is. He always has a plan. His quote is like what time is it? And then boom, the whole stadium exploded, and then Soap, technically though, pointing the gun at Mango off, you know, shoot him. And Price says, we have him in custody. He's not going anywhere. That's where Soap stopped, of course. And this decision will haunt him later in the story. No, that matter. So yeah, this decision will haunt later in the story. And also, what I'm going to say in the spoiler part, for that matter. No, that matter. So, let's continue. So after that, though, Shepard and Phil Graves, as I mentioned before, came in the picture, for that matter, for like a family tie reunion, or family reunion, if you put it that way. So they did the mission where they have to follow the money, and then they had to did that with quote unquote Magalov's girlfriend, and then Milena, or similar like that, what her face is, but she said, "When I'll see you both in hell," which is kind of insulting, but yet though they're the good guys, but whatever. That they said the same thing in, well, technically in a different term, in Blue Bloods to Reagan, go to hell, which kind of an insult and stuff like that too, in my honest opinion. And if you say insult to, well, technically there is no law. They can't say anything to the authorities, but it's kind of insult. I guess they should make a law since you insult a federal officer or something, they might go to jail or something like that. For that matter. But then again, we would give away free speech, so let's not worry about that. So anyway, after that, we went to the snowing mission. And of course, so we wait till the scene is. Now, I thought that was the trigger button, but this time there was the X button. I hold that, and boom, the whole thing planted. The X cockpit explode, and something like that. And we thought that they were taking Phil Graves in, of course. We didn't know at the time till about a second later. So we thought though that was Phil Graves, for that matter. Or I thought it was Phil Graves at first. But lo and behold, it was Commander Shepard not Commander Shepard, that's Mass Effect. General Shepard himself that was being captured, for that matter. And after that, though, of course, they got alive. They met crossroads with Laswell, and then, of course, though, that's that. Of course, went to, for that matter, to, do that. Now, now after that though, they did a mission where Soap and Ghost stopped the bomb from exploding from the dam. For that matter, that's the first mission. The next mission was with Shao coming when I played as Phil Graves to support. Yeah, lots of trial and errors, but we got it done. We have got it done. For that matter, it was during the time when I wasn't live streaming, and of course, so my friend Jonathan, his soul, told me to keep pushing. So I did that. But after that, they thought they killed Magaroff. They didn't. But Shepard wanted to be in the star and win. And of course, so Shepard tried to defend himself. Then Phil Graves stabbed him in the back, of course, even though they were trying to be quote unquote scummy. And I will mention about Phil Graves working with Magaroff at the end of this. So then the last mission was Trojan Horse and Countdown. Now, Trojan Horse is something where they locate Magaroff in some place in London. Of course, London, England, their home. Where Soap, Ghost, and Price? Yeah, Soap, Ghost, and Price, and Gad's home. But according to the Wikipedia, he's Swedish or Scotland. He's Scottish or something like that. I don't know. I'm gonna have to take a look at that in the profile later. But right now, after all that with video recordings and stuff like that going undercover and stuff like that, the police went to go in and get Magaroff in the location, for that matter, and the location they found. They got the hacker, of course. Don't know if it was a male or female, but they got the hacker. Then they went to the flash drive and found out that the bomb was sent on the train. But we don't know where the bomb is, so Terminal they went to go ahead and the train expert and find out without getting hit in the train. And I haven't even got hit by a train or something like that once, for that matter. But I died a couple of times because I wasn't looking where I was going and stuff like that too. But other than that though, we decided to defuse the bomb. At first, I didn't know what the logo was because they'll tell me I thought it was a triangle. That messed up. Then later, we found out the logo was a bear. So we got that taken care of. Soap was shot in the leg, I think. Then we continued to feign him, and then I look, it was a 6, but when I turned upside down, it was a 9. For that matter. The third number was a 9, which was easy because every time I look it over, it was a 9. For that matter. So I got it right. Then here's where the spoiler will come in. Soap dies. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Soap dies. For that matter. And Magaroff came, say I won, and won off to the sun. But I will explain how the story that makes sense in a video I watch after this. So Soap dies, and Gaz and Price cut the web wire. Of course, that's where the bomb cell was disabled. Even though the classifiers don't cut the web wire. So after that, though, Soap is KIA. In the original Modern Warfare 3 and the reboot Modern Warfare 3, we can't predict what happens that Soap dies. Now, I will explain what should have happened after this. So after Soap dies, Laszlo put in like black lines because it's classified, which is understandable. I get it. And then they did a funeral with Soap by throwing his ashes in the wind for the man, which was pretty sweet and pretty cool. I tried to skip the credit, but I watched the post credit, and of course, so at the end, Price shot Shepard, which didn't actually make sense, but that's how the story ended for the America. And that was it. That's all I can remember from the story. It was a little bit bad taste in my mouth. I mean, Soap's death was a bad taste in my mouth, for that matter. The story should have gone where, as my brother said, that Price died, Gaz died, Ghost died, and then Soap died by the bomb, for that matter. Or in the line of things. But here's something I watched a video on about the ending explanation. I'll leave the link in the description below. Ink Master did a good job on it. So I'll leave the description below. Thus proving that MWIII wants revenge on Soap. Price took MWIII's advice and killed Shepard. That's the short sleep of it, and something like that. So, what did I think of the story? Well, it was a little iffy, to be honest. I mean, I never, in my years of watching the reboot of Modern Warfare series, I haven't played the first, I have played the second campaign, but didn't finish it, but I understand what happened. And playing the first one to get all rewards just didn't add up to me. For the matter. And Price is not the guy that would assassinate. For that matter, to be honest. And in my honest opinion, to be honest, though, I'm not complaining or anything, but Shepard should have said, like, Price, what are you doing? Sing about this, or something like that. Like, have mercy on me, or something like that. But he said, quote, I'm not going to beg for my life. In that manner. So this is where the conclusion comes in. I really enjoyed the Modern Warfare story. I wish they can do a little bit more of it instead of something like that. And Soap's death in the reboot left a bad taste in my mouth for me. Even though I like the new version of Soap, we haven't got to know Soap very well due to the older Soap in Modern Warfare 2 and 3. And as my brother said, so if you got to know the older Soap, you'd be like, you monster, you take away from him. But with the new Soap, you're like, whatever. For that matter. I wish still that there was something. I mean, yes, I want MWIII to live because I want Phil's fantasy to come true, which they did. Phil's fantasy, for the longest time, was to let Mangaroth live. In the original Modern Warfare 3, Mangaroth dies, for that matter, hanging by the rope. But in this one, he lives to fight another day, as I put it. So, that's my thought and opinion and the recap of the story of Modern Warfare 3. What do you guys think? Do you like the story? Did you hate the story? Did you think they should do more of it? Leave the comments down below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Until next time, though, this is Paul Zalowski signing off, and have a good day.